Due to its forest habitat, clouded leopards have large, dexterous paws with specialized foot pads for gripping branches. Specialized ankle bones allow varied positions for climbing, including climbing headfirst down trees. Another distinctive feature of the clouded leopard is its long canine teeth. These canines are longer in proportion to skull size than those of any other species of wild cat. While more closely related to big cats, the clouded leopard is frequently described as bridging the gap between big and small cats, due largely to its smaller stature. It has proportionately short legs and a long tail. The coat is brown or yellowish-gray and covered with irregular dark stripes, spots, and blotches. Black and pale whitish individuals have been reported from Borneo, indicating the species may exhibit dark and albino forms. While all species of cats are classified as one family, the Felidae genetic research has shown the clouded leopard to be most closely related to the large cat species. Clouded leopards are not a type of leopard, as their name implies. They are a separate species of wild cat, as are snow leopards and leopards. Recent research has proposed the clouded leopard branched from other members of the Pantherinae family first, over 6 million years ago, making them the most ancient feline species in the modern cat world. Males weigh up to 50 pounds, or 23 kilograms. Females are significantly smaller, usually 25 to 35 pounds, or 11 to 21 kilograms. The clouded leopard is found from Nepal, Bangladesh, and Assam in eastern India through Indochina to Sumatra and Borneo, and northeastward to southern China and formerly Taiwan. Although population numbers are thought to be lower outside protected areas, their populations are probably healthiest in Borneo because of the absence of tigers and leopards. Clouded leopards prefer to live in lowland tropical rainforests. However, they can also be found in dry woodlands and secondary forests, and in Borneo, they are reported to live in mangrove swamps. They have even been spotted in the foothills of the Himalayas at an elevation of 9,000 feet, or 2,743 meters. The average lifespan of the clouded leopard is 12 to 15 years, though they may live up to 17 years in human care. Due to a different bone structure in their neck, the clouded leopard cannot roar like the larger cats, but also cannot purr because it lacks the fully ossified hyoid bone that allows small cats this ability. Vocalizations include growling, hissing, and chuffing. Like all wild cats, clouded leopards are carnivores. Their chief prey are gibbons, macaques, slow loris, small deer, and wild boars, which they ambush from the trees or stalk from the ground. Scientists once thought that clouded leopards mainly hunted from or in trees. Current thought, however, is that while some hunting may occur in the trees, the majority most likely takes place on the ground. Although a relatively small predator, a clouded leopard can take down sizable prey because of its strong legs, large canines, and extreme gape, the ability to open its mouth to about 100 degrees. At the Smithsonian's National Zoo, the clouded leopards are always fed separately to avoid aggression between individuals. They are fed a zoo carnivore diet called Natural Balance, which is ground beef that has been specially formulated to provide the proper nutrients such as calcium and taurine, important for prevention of metabolic bone disease. They receive this diet as the majority of their daily consumption twice a week. They also receive frozen thawed rabbits twice a week, frozen thawed rats twice a week, cooked chicken twice a week, and herring once a week. Twice a week, the clouded leopards get bones in addition to their regular meal, from which they lick out the cartilage and then chew on the bone, which is good not only for enrichment, but also for their teeth and gums. Often, the cats receive their diet either in training sessions or in enrichment in the yard. It is not uncommon to see bags, boxes, or bungees where food has been hidden or attached in the clouded leopard's yard. Clouded leopards are thought to be primarily nocturnal. Clouded leopards are sexually mature around 2 years old. Mating can occur in any month, but in human care, most breeding occurs between December and March. The gestation period is between 85 and 93 days, with 1 to 5 cubs, usually 2 or 3, produced per litter. Cubs' eyes open at 10 to 14 days. Teeth appear around 3 weeks. At 5 weeks, cubs leave the nest and they are weaned at 90 to 100 days. Cubs are independent after 1.5 to 2 years. Females can produce a litter every year. Like many cats, clouded leopards have various reproductive challenges. Most cat species are considered induced ovulators, meaning that the act of copulation induces the cat to ovulate. It is almost impossible to determine if this is true for clouded leopards due to their ability to spontaneously ovulate as well. Spontaneous ovulation is truly spontaneous and therefore can be unpredictable. About 50% of clouded leopards studied have been known to exhibit spontaneous ovulation, but not after every estrus cycle, so they are considered intermittent spontaneous ovulators. Due to this unpredictability, artificial insemination has been largely unsuccessful, with only one successful insemination up to this point. Scientists are working to suppress the clouded leopard's estrus cycle in order to induce ovulation at specified times, which would potentially make artificial insemination more successful. In addition to the female's reproductive challenges, 70% of male clouded leopards have malformed sperm. Clouded leopards can exhibit pseudo-pregnancy. Reproductive challenges aside, the biggest challenge in clouded leopard management in human care is mate compatibility. There is a high incidence of aggression between males and females, sometimes resulting in the death of the female. This fact has made clouded leopards one of the most difficult cats to breed in zoos and conservation centers. Unlike other large cats, pair formation in clouded leopards is most successful when the male is less than 12 months of age. Once paired, most clouded leopards in human care remain with the same mate for life. Formation of adult pairs, at least in human care, often results in injury or death of the female by the male. However, adult females can be paired successfully with immature males. Therefore, present management practices include introducing the members of a pair before 1 year of age or a subadult male to a mature female. This practice has resulted in the establishment of more successful pair bonds and lessening of aggression. However, it also limits the genetic variability. Additionally, present management practices also include hand-rearing all cubs due to low breeding numbers and high infant mortality.